Hi, welcome to another episode of the SME Talk Show. And today I want to be sharing some things that I think we want to look at when we are talking about friendship and business. Just a couple of days back, it was Valentine and people were all receiving and giving gifts. People were wearing red dresses, twin goals, couple goals, restaurants were filled up, and all they were celebrating is love. The story is, there was a time, there was a guy called Valentino, whatsoever the story is. But the question is, what is your relationship like with your friends and your business? Are you competing with each other? Are you complementing each other? Or do you have a consistent flow of friendship where everybody looks out for each other? Now, oftentimes people think that they have friends, but they really don't have friends. They have people who are secretly in a competition with them. People who are looking out to see, is he doing better than me? So you have a lot of friends on your WhatsApp list. They never check up on you. They never talk to you. But back to back, they are viewing your WhatsApp status. Back to back, they are checking out what you're posting. And trust me, I don't think those guys are your friends. I think they're just a bunch of guys in your contact list secretly in a competition with you. Secretly saying, let me just stick around and see if this guy's going to succeed. If he succeeds, I'll say, come on, I'm your friend, I have your number. So those are not really your friends. Just a bunch of persons on your contact list who are secretly competing with you. And that is why you see those guys will never buy from you. They'll never patronize your business. They will never support you. But they're looking out for gossip just to know what you're up to. Number 2, complementary friendship. There's another set of people who I think they look out for you and you look out for them. These are the people you check up on, they check up on you, you call them sometimes, they call you sometimes, you patronize their business, they also patronize yours. I think that the concept of friendship should be complementary. We should be able to complement each other and not compete with each other. Same thing in business. Because we're in the same line of business should not make us enemies. Because we're doing the same thing or in the same environment doing business should not make us, always have a fight trying to pull the other person down. Because oftentimes you see young people who are starting up a business see the next person as an enemy. So they're trying to talk bad at the person's product, trying to talk bad at the person's service, but meanwhile it wasn't meant to be so. As a matter of fact, you really cannot do business alone. You also need to have people in your space that you draw inspiration from, that you draw support from. And I bet you, doing that, you're going to succeed and fight lesser battles. Number 3 is what I call consistent relationship. As much as there are complementary friends, there are people who complement each other once in a while. Once in a while I just say hi to you, once in a while I just stop by. But then there are people who are constantly in friendship. People who are constantly doing business together. And I think that the goal of every business person is to move their business, to move their relationship to a point where they have people who are consistent with them, be it friends or customers. As a matter of fact, the model for building a successful business is to gradually move your customers from a point where they buy from you once to a point where they buy from you consistently. Same thing with relationship. You want to gradually move to a point where you have people in a small circle who constantly look out for you, who consistently watch your back, who consistently inspire you to grow. And I think that if you really want to build a sustainable business, a sustainable relationship, you don't just want people that are in a competition with you. You don't just want people who are rolling with you, who compliment you once in a while. You want people who are consistently in for you. And by the way, that's where we end this episode. If you're just watching us for the first time, you might want to hit the button below to subscribe. Also like, share to also allow other people to view our content. Thank you for doing that.